Hey there, have you heard about the hottest networking event in town? Dr. David Evans and Tara Williams are hosting a monthly Business Owners and Community Leaders Happy Hour in Brandywine, Maryland. We had an amazing turnout last week with guests like Tanya Sweat, Dr. Richard Simon, and even music artists like Peter Boone and Keith Tate. It's the perfect opportunity to mingle with some of the most influential people in the DMV. If you're interested in attending our next meeting, give Dr. David Evans a call at 202-505-2837. Don't miss out on the chance to connect with power players and enjoy some free refreshments.
We're going to have this once a month. So all of you who are watching us right now, we just talked to Ms. Williams and she said, why don't we just keep this gathering once a month? So we'll be going into 2025 meeting here. We have food, we have beverages. It's just an atmosphere with no egos, with some high power officials and people in this room. And I'm so happy today for all of you who are watching this. We're going to show you presentations of those who are here and want you to be a part of it. Call 202-505-2837 if you want to get on the list, meet some great people as we go into 2025 for our next gathering with business leaders and associates. I got so much on my mind as far as people who called me today and said they had another schedule, but they will be with us. That's Jackie, the owner of Rita's. Talked to her. She's so excited about meeting with us. I have some more entrepreneurs who's going to be here. Tracy Morgan, WHUR. I have a lot of other people on my, just call me and say, I'm going to be at the next one. And so many other people. This is all about collaboration, partnership, and bringing leaders together. When you get powerful people in the room with no egos, anything big can happen. So we're excited. If you want to be a part of what we're doing, the meeting doesn't cost anything. It's just a meet and greet networking group that we have here with powerful leaders. Again, my name is David Evans, the coordinator and the person who invite people to come. We're here at RE/MAX location, the real estate office down here, the real estate center in Brandywine, Maryland. I'll show you some more footage right now. Hello, everybody. We are so happy here. We had the special holiday celebration here in Brandywine, Maryland at RE/MAX. And this is our brand new county executive coming into office, everybody. I'm excited about Miss Sweat. How you doing?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I'm doing absolutely wonderful.
Right. What does holidays mean to you?
Oh, I love the holidays. From Thanksgiving to the New Year, people see it as the end of a year. I see it as a time to share love with people. It's when I spend most of my time with my family.
That's right.
We sit down and we celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And we literally demonstrate to each other why he came. It's all about loving each other, being good to each other. Even if we don't buy gifts, we just sit around and we eat and we laugh and we watch movies. And it's why it's my favorite time of year.
And that's why I love you. We met almost a year ago. You was running for a position. You've been on my television network, and now you're running for county executive. What's going to make you running for county executive? Why did you do it, first of all?
Well, Dr. Evans, I tell everybody I have to be honest. I'm doing it because I'm mad.
Wow.
I'm mad. And I'd even go so far as to say I'm mad as hell.
Wow.
My family and I chose to live in Prince George's County. Bought a home here 13 years ago. And we did it when a lot of people said that's not where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go to Prince George's County. The schools aren't good. The community's not good. You can do better. I was working in the federal government, making a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Had a young family at the time. But my husband and I decided we wanted to be near our people. Mm-hmm. Well, I get here, and sure enough, I find out that what people said about this county, some of it was true. Mm-hmm. And that hurt. Mm-hmm. It hurt. We have brilliant people here in Prince George's County, and we could do so much better. We sell a good show, But when you start pulling the rug back and you start seeing the dirt underneath and the stuff that people are hiding, it's embarrassing. My children were raised here. My last daughter, my baby girl, was born here. It will not be my legacy to leave this place the way I found it. And I'm blessed.
Wow.
I was born with intelligence. I grew up in South Carolina and I had a lot of people pour into me. And I've learned a lot in my 52 years of living, my 30 years plus of working. It's now my obligation, my responsibility, and my duty to give back everything that was given to me so that Prince George's County can be what we claim it to be. And so that the legacy I leave behind for my children will continue to be pride in their home, being able to say they came from some place that is a success, and being able to tell and show the world that African American people can run one of the largest, most affluent counties in this nation, and we can do it successfully.
That's, I was blessed when Miss Alsep Brooks was in the little small house, and we had a Christmas meeting, and it was in Temple Hills, Maryland, and she told me she wants to be the next county executive, and we prayed, and she won. And there's no secret what God can do.
Amen.
I saw that with my own eyes. I was there in the house, and she had no position at that time. And I see something beautiful for you, and we're going to support you. We're going to back you. I just want one request. These 10-cent bags at the stores, I want you to change that. I want you to change that rule because I'm tired of buying groceries for $200 and then 10-cent bags and they're tearing up before I even get to the car.
Look,
so
that's an easy promise. That's one of the first things I intend to take on as the county executive. I still don't understand why we're paying 10 cents for a bag. It makes no sense to me. And to say we're concerned about landfills and the environment and the trash, buying a bag for 10 cents and not doing anything for the landfills and the trash. I would rather us go back to doing brown paper bags exclusively so that they can be recycled versus charging our citizens to carry their groceries home. I can't tell you the number of times I go to the Giant or the Safeway and I see people pushing, like you said, $200 worth of groceries outside in a cart.
That's right.
And lifting one piece at a time into the trunk of their car.
I did it last night.
That's demoralizing. That's demoralizing.
And I've been a resident for 25 years in PG County, maybe longer than that. My son's to school here, and again, I love my county. I love living here, but we got to get you in the office so the people can be happy.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this one. Them 10-cent bags, if the county council don't want to repeal that one, I'm gonna buy everybody a bag with my face on it, and I'm gonna give you a bag.
Did y'all hear that? We'll be right back after this. Everybody, we're here today in Brandywine, Maryland at this beautiful location, Remax. This is the owner. Tell us what does the holidays mean to you?
Holidays is a great time for families to get together and to meet one another, to exchange gifts if that's the thing, or just have some great food together. It's a good time to spend with family, and also to do for others. I think that's a great time to pay it forward. That's how I look at it. And if you can get out and volunteer and do something for someone else to make the holiday a better day, I think that you should do it. But definitely do what brings you peace.
We're here at your real estate office. You open the doors for us the second year. We partnership with Pick TV Network. And tell us again, seeing us come together, and tell people how they can get in touch with you, and what does your real estate office at Remax offer people?
Okay, so Remax Elegance is located 7651 Mattapique Business Drive. I'm located behind the, we could say the Target, Safeway, here in Brandywine. So here we just offer a good place for agents to come if they want to grow their business. Brandywine is a great place to do that, especially in being in Southern Maryland, because we kind of border PG County and Charles County. So it's a great place to come and, build your business, be part of the community if that is your choice, but also to work under me. I tend to say I'm a great mentorship. I like to listen, but I also believe in compliance when we're working with our clients to make sure that it's a win experience for them as well as you. So anyone looking to, partner and become an agent, or just looking to buy or sell real estate, I welcome you to come and visit me at any time. My doors are open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and some Saturdays, as I'm here today.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to get some shouts out to some people, because your husband's going to be watching, and family going to be watching.
Yeah, shout out to a lot. We talked about, losing family members. We did end this year losing my grandmother. She was 100.
Whoa.
So I thought that was that was great to go to her memorial service last week. People had a lot of great things. She was a church person. She was there every day on Sunday. So to hear her pastor speak really well on her behalf, that was great. She has a great persona about her. So people talked about how she was a fashionista. So losing her, I mean, it was time. She was ready. I remember when she turned 90 years old, it was exciting, but I think 91 came. She was like, okay. And I will say she was a Queen Elizabeth to me, because seeing someone at 100 years old, she didn't need much. She still did for herself. But also to see kind of how history has manifested within her. And a lot of things that she spoke about, she spoke about picking cotton, the work that entailed in that. And, she was showing you kind of like her legs and showing you what she went through. So I will say that did stick with her through the 100 years of her life. But also, she's a strong woman as well. And you can see the strength within her, with her grandkids, me. We've heard all her stories all of our lives. So losing her, it is a legacy. But again, it was time. She was ready. And, she's lost 3 sons. So I think she had 3 husbands. So they also called Elizabeth Taylor too. she was true about her men. So just glad that she went home.
Wow, yeah, it's a beautiful thing, to see those generations go through and then still loving her. I can tell she lives in you,
Oh yeah, most definitely. As well as my mother, but she's been gone a long time. But I always try to light a candle for her and her visions, because my mother was definitely an entrepreneur, and so I try to keep things going for her legacy as well, to show my sisters and nieces that as Black women, you can do whatever you want to do. But it's also good to respect other Black women. And so when I see someone come in my office today, Miss Tanya Sweat, that definitely gives me the energy, and the energy that I need to keep going as well.
Yeah, we're so happy again for you opening your doors, and we're family. We talk to each other, and it's our second year coming together. Last year we helped like 10 families, give toys to kids, gift cards. You did open your doors. This year we got food, and I want to publicly say, can we do this once a month? Can we have a?
We should, especially with with campaigning and things going on, and entrepreneurships. I always welcome people. Like I had some folks come in. They was doing their book signings. I'm like, if there's anything that you want to do and you need that platform, just let me know. The doors are open.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Put your hand up first.
So thank you.
And we have another person she's going to introduce to us for this meeting. So we know you guys are not here in the physical, but we can feel your spirit, Kokolani.
Yes. Well, hello, everyone. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to
you. Happy holidays. Sorry I couldn't be there. I'm at the studio, but I definitely wanted to send my greetings to everyone. And just, I guess, decree and declare great things in 2025 and beyond. And I think this is a great meeting, a great holiday party, and I'm feeling the vibe through the phone a little bit.
We have Kokalani, Miss Sweat, she's with us today. Can you say hello?
Hello and happy holidays to you, Miss Kokalani.
Well, hello and happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to everyone in there. It's so great to be on the phone and sending salutations to everyone. And I also have on the phone, you've probably seen newspaper articles about it over the past year and a half. She is Monica, the media mogul of Baltimore. She bought the block. She is the CEO of Root Branch Media Group, Dr. Vanya Pettigrew, and I'll introduce her to you guys, and she can say hello and do a little introduction, right? Hello.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
Happy
evening.
holidays. Thank you so much for inviting me in by way of the phone lines. Thank God for technology. Just like Kokalani, again, I wish I had the opportunity to be there in person and meet with you all, but hopefully this introduction is just that. It's the introduction to some great things ahead in 2025. I look forward to meeting you all in person and spending some time and who knows, talking about some of the great ways we can collaborate throughout this here Maryland Beltway, from stretching from Baltimore to where you all are this evening.
Yeah, we're so excited for you taking time out of your schedule. I've been bragging about you and talking about, the history of you. Can you tell us before we close out, you said when we were talking earlier this week that you are the first African American that you say it.
Okay, sure. So I am the CEO and founder of Root Branch Media Group. We're a full-service media production communications firm headquartered in Baltimore. New Year's is our anniversary. We will be celebrating 19 years in business. So 19 years in business, 100% owned and operated by me, African American woman. And so a year ago, really it was a little bit before a year ago, I was in the property for 18 months prior to buying the building. There's a really, beautiful story behind it, but the short and sweet of it, it was all gone, to be honest. It was a private sale. The prior owner was the owner of a company called Barcoding, who was our client. They outgrew the space, moved up the street into a larger property in Baltimore. Their communications office hired us to create marketing and branding content for them to show their growth and scale in their new space. And while I was filming them at the time in my 700 square foot studio, the owner of the company shared with me that, his prior building was for sale and it wasn't on the market, and said, make me an offer. And so I did. I made him an offer and I went up to go see it, leased it for a year and a half, and then November 15th of last year marked 1 year of this year, marked 1 year of ownership. I bought the building, a 14,400 square foot commercial and so when I bought the building happens to be the length of the entire city block. So by default, I also bought the block. And so that story went viral and it trended, acknowledging that I was the first African American woman in the state of Maryland to own an entire block. Highly celebrated, and and this past year has just really been incredible, including opportunities like tonight to just continue to meet and greet with some of the most dynamic people of our state that are
on the ground doing the work, making impact. And so, again, I want to be able to see what we were able to accomplish here in Baltimore, transcend into other counties. And as I've been saying on my speaker series, I'm pulling up. I'm bringing my block to your block. So
That's it.
let's connect.
We excited for all for the relationship that ties into destiny, and again, I want to thank you for your time. When we have some more meetings going into January, February, March, we definitely want you to come, and we'll come to Baltimore too. Tyra Williams is the person who owns the property here at Remax. Just want to say hello right quick.
Oh, okay. Hey, how are you doing? This is Tara Williams of Remax in Brandywine, Maryland. Hi to you and Kokolani.
Hello.
Yeah, and she's just humble. She's a hard worker. She's been working all day, So we're excited about all of you. We have some great people in the room tonight, and we can't wait to get together soon. Kokolani, you still on the air or you off the air?
I'm off the air, but I'm still in the studio. So
I know you
I'm
can't.
still doing
You
some work.
never go home till you live in the studio. All right, thank you so much. We'll be talking soon.